if your AEG microwave oven selector button is not responding correctly, as you see, it jumps randomly, and there might be a cure for that. We'll see. I removed the screws here on top of the oven, and then I remove it from its socket, and we'll see what's inside of the machine. Remove the top panel screws, all the screws around the perimeter, here, here, and here. So 8 screws, and then slide it up, so it will. You can then access to the all fascia panel screws. Some screws are behind this top panel. Now remove all the other screws around the perimeter. So here, 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 and on that side too, here. So basically all around the fascia panel, the screws on sides are. To remove plugs from the connectors from the fascia panel, keep in mind that there are some locking elements here, so you have to press before removal. The white one is as well with that, and those bare ones, those connectors, those have as well some kind of locking I don't know, pin or whatever it is, like a spring type lock here, so you have to press it before move. There's I'm trying to focus out. There's a small element that locks that into the its place. So, for example, here you cannot remove it, but you have to press this down to remove it. Oops. That one I didn't have to remove. So as you hear it, it locks. Remove all the screws that are holding this control plate in its place. So here, 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 and here. So there is an additional connector that you have to remove. I used a screwdriver to take it out, but this is additional connector. And on that plate, I don't have this tricky button or knob, so that I will put aside, and then we'll try to get to the knob. I'll remove all the screws that are holding this PCB on its place. So if the screws are removed, so on the other side there is a knob, but you don't have to take it off. You just lift the PCB out of its socket. You feel a bit resistance from the knob side, because the shaft of the knob is inside of the knob, but it comes out pretty easy. And now I have to check it out, what is inside of this rotary knob. Probably I have to clean it up, and it will work again as good as new. So I bent those tabs aside a bit with a screwdriver help, and now I will lift it off, and as you see there are some connecting elements and the plate itself, and probably it's dirty as well, so I will take a cleaning solvent, probably white spirit or something, and clean it up, and then mount it back together. On the other side is there's just a spring on the inner side. So a bit cleaning and everything will work as new, I think. So now I have cleaned those pins and this part as well. Everything seems to be clean, so I have to mount it back together. And so now it's mounted back together. I will measure this part up, so I mean the diameter of the shaft, the length of the shaft, the dimensions of this body, and the distance between those pins ABC, to just in case that if the knob doesn't still work, then I will have to find the new knob, because this plate is like more than 100 euros, so I think that I will, instead of this one, might be, I think, like 10 euros or 3 euros or something like this, so it's no point of buying new PCB for the 10-year-old microwave oven with the same price as the new oven costs. As assumed, after cleaning the knob pins or knob inside the rotary knob, then the microwave oven works as new, basically.